Galley.
Hi, this is Scott Lara with a special edition of Cruise Radio here, taking a very special behind-the-scenes tour of the Galley, and we actually have a private tour. Marty, what do you think of that?
Wow, I can't wait for the private tour. It's so exciting to be
Now, I wonder if is there going to be food served on the tour?
Well, sir, honestly speaking, at this current moment, the operation is being freezed. Just for, usually we don't prepare anything in advance.
Huh?
So the lunch is about 30 minutes away from us.
Well, we can help. My wife can cook.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, she's a very good cook.
But I don't know if I can make it to these doors or not.
That's, I just shut it down, so we're going to go manually. There you go, sir.
All right. Thank you.
I'll meet you in the office. Okay.
Well. Security.
There it is. Okay, basically, you are looking at a freezing moment of the galley. We do not prepare anything in advance. So usually in the next 15 minutes you will see the full excitement of the lunch. But for the last few years, lunch is not really a big thing like it used to be. Usually we get approximately about between 280 guests and 350 guests. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, the two ladies there also put it down.
Hey.
How are you? Hi.
Okay.
Sure. All right. We're going to move on. I'm just going to explain to you briefly. This is called beverage station, whereby it is any given meal. The waiters will be starting preparing the beverages and the mise en place for the any given meal, breakfast, lunch or dinner, right? And what you're looking now is you're looking straight across in the pastry or bakery house. It's the only part in the galley works 24 hours. Basically, they do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the midnight buffet as well. This is a continuous meal, yeah? And then we'll go by this side. What we call hot food line. Anything hot, it's all prepared on this line. When the waiter takes the order, he flies in, he will give the breakdown to the assistant food and beverage manager, which in this shift is still done manually. The shift which we have a newer than Destiny, all done in a computer system. The assistant food manager takes in total count, pass it over to the chef. Then from there the production will start. As I can mention earlier, there's nothing in advance is taken place. So now what we're waiting for the chef to call up the assistant food manager when lunch is open, approximately the first 5 or 10 minutes, count will start rolling in. So and then the chef will instruct his boys, says, listen, okay, go ahead, prepare 20 each or 30 each for the first 15 minutes. And then it will be rolled out like increasingly towards the mid part of the meal to the high point, and then it will be lessened towards the end. This to ensure the freshness of the food and the wastage. Okay? Probably a lot of you thinking, oh, whatever leftover food, it goes to the crew. No, we don't do that. The percentage of wastage is in between 2 to 3%. We try to keep it low, and the crew have their own meals. Same like you folks, 5 meals a day with a huge salad buffet, sandwich bar, hot food varieties, and in a circulation of 28 days. We do have 40 different nationality on board ship, and all this menu will be considerably taken from all the varieties of the countries we are coming from. Right? Of course, we cannot serve 40 different at one time, at least one at a time. We do have 5 different dining areas. What's included: crew mess, staff mess, senior officers mess, petty officers mess, and captain mess. And all these operated separately from the main galley. And this kitchen is only for guest area only. Right?
How many meals do you prepare a day?
Sir?
How many meals do you prepare a day?
Approximately close to 8,900 each, sir. Depend on the guest count.
Wow.
Could be escalated more if the ship is full. Now, in a dual occupancy, the ship is full now. We have 2,400 guests each. But if it's during the school holidays, the sharing base will increase to 3 or 4 in a cabin. So it goes up to 2,800 guests. So that case will be a higher percentage as well. Right? As I mentioned, there's nothing else prepared. Now, the salad will be the first item to go in any given meal, right, for lunch. So the gentleman is preparing approximately about 30 salads, just to give a heads up. And the first 15 minutes, we usually get the total count of how many salads been ordered, and then you gradually build up his inventory for that particular meal. Right? This is appetizer area, which anything to do with cold food comes from here. Fruit platter, salad, everything is something related to the lunch. The only thing is, if you see, or even at home, we do grocery for, let's say, in my home I do it for 7 days. But in the main galley here, we do it meal by meal. It means whatever we have around here is good enough for lunch only. This is the reason if a guest requested anything, even simple as if we have linguine today for lunch and you requested spaghetti, it takes us about 15 to 20 minutes to get all the spaghetti from downstairs to the deck 8 so that we can prepare it. That's the only problem, because we are trying to manage the space as comfortable as it is, right? And then keeping all the inventories for 3 meals or 7 days, it won't help us to keep this area tidy and clean. So whatever is needed, that's what we will bring. And we do have service elevators which running from deck 0 to deck 8 and Lido deck, which this galley is providing the food for. Right? This is our chef at the table.
Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. The chicken with the crust on it was incredible. I had like 3 of those. Can I get the recipe for her?
Of course. If you can keep in touch with the hostess in the dining room, definitely we can.
It's good chicken.
Thank you, sir. Okay, due to the safety reason, I'm not allowed to bring you folks inside here. Behind the scene, the pot wash, a large soup kettle in size of jacuzzi upstairs, 4 of them, for the stocks and soup. Alright? Usually if anybody going vacation, we soak them inside with color water and then dump them outside. That's how it's done. That's the main part of the galley where the chef and his sous chef will do the soup, stocks, and the roasting as well, and the part, right? Probably now in the oven, because you have a short rib tonight, and short rib takes about 8 hours to be baked in the oven. Probably that's what the smell I'm getting through my experience.
We could smell the food in our cabin. We're on the Riviera deck and we could smell the food.
Right, probably one of the exhaust fans leading out that area. Okay, what do we do? As I say, we're managing the space as neat as possible. The hot food line opposite side is preparing for lunch in the dining room. And these guys are doing it for Lido deck, so that we have no traffic, right? But during the dinner, this service line is providing food for Imagination dining room and a parallel to the Sensation dining room.
Right.
That's why you find out if you end up at the back of the Sensation dining room, you need to go walk over. The kitchen is right in the middle, providing the food for both sides. Yeah? That's how it's built up. Fried chicken, cornbread, I think that's American dish, right? I mean for lunch. And next cruise on the 27th onward, we will be converting our menus to some of the items been removed and we will be adding on. So that's going to start from next 27th. Hopefully we will be fully implemented by 31st of February. January. February only has 20 days. Very least production we do. As needed. When the sous chef from the Lido called the guy downstairs, says, listen, I need maybe 50 pounds of chicken, that's the time they do that. But doing it in advance, we won't give you a press release. So we try to avoid all that. And this is basically a small brief knowledge for the waiters and the cooks, so they can follow the closest possible way to present the plate. And of course, any explanation needed to the guests.